Hello guys, welcome back to another P3D video. Today we are flying this Boeing 787, the 8 variant, so that's the shortest 787 out of all three. There's the 9, the 10, the 10's is super long. This is 787-8 and we're flying with TUI, and this registration is Golf Tango Uniform India. Actually it says TUI Hotel, so pretty much you say Golf Hotel, I guess you just... for TUI UK this is. So I got the right livery because we're at Gatwick today and we're flying off to Mauritius. This is a very long flight, not too long for the 787 though, and getting this catering on board, a lot of catering. It's 11 hours, 12 hours, 11 hours, one of the two, 10 hours and 51 minutes, so 11 hours long. What I've done, I spent, I don't know, 10 minutes on just getting tomato shade reflection profiles on all of the AI aircraft, and it looks like I may have forgotten to turn on an option on SOD. Why do these all look the same and then there's one jetway down there that looks a bit off? Whatever. Maybe that's a bit broken in the XML file for this airport. But yeah, I forgot to do that for the getting so jetways connected up to AI. Whatever, but I've got all tomato shade reflection profiles and all of the Ultimate Traffic Live aircraft. I don't know why I did that. I thought I might as well do it. Don't know if it's going to make a lot of difference. Whatever, we'll see. But let's go focus on our own aircraft, and we'll get some stuff powered up. So we're going to get the external power battery on. IRS is left to right, flight deck power, and window heats. There we are, I've got all the lighting on. Make sure that's not the storm light that's on. Cool. Beacon light off, nav logo, and that can come to, I don't know, auto, it's just some bright, cool. And that is a left packs and right packs onto auto. That's a quick setup, and catering is just finished. We'll quickly get boarding going, and then we'll close up these doors. Get those lights on, forward, aft cargo. I got the jetway connected up to the left 2 door, which that will open up soon, hopefully. You can see it. Yeah, that's open. And I've got the lights for the cargo, which should be nice. And once catering vehicles are out of here, for some reason that is facing the other direction, we can get going. We are getting boarding done by Virgin Atlantic. There's no TUI or Thompson thing we could do. So yeah, Virgin Atlantic's the day. That's fine. Get back inside the cockpit, and we are just going to set that to reset, this to HPA, and same on the other side, and switch this around, and write checklist, and that is all good. So we're going to go to init ref, not init ref, we're going to index, Addons, pos init. I've just set on the config in like the info page of this aircraft, just to set, well, I can't remember what I've done now, but I set it to take RSs to align after 300 seconds, that's like 5 minutes. I don't know the exact length of the 787 alignment. It could just be 1 minute, like the 60 seconds by default, no idea, but if anyone knows the exact time, if it is actually 60 seconds, please let me know, so it could be a bit more realistic. So, like I said, we're at Gatwick, so we're putting the Gatwick ICAO code in. We're at stand 568. This is to the north of the north terminal. It doesn't have the jetway in there, that's fine. Stand number, sorry. And we set internal position. Gonna route request this. Click that bad boy. And you can see this is my route if you guys want to do it. There we are. That's all the route. You can pause the video to look at that. We are departing today out of 26 left. Oh, that's a 3, not a 2. 26 left. And our flight number is Thompson. It's actually Tomjet, I guess. 058. I don't know what the 0 is for. Does it normally have 0? But that's what it said on flight radar. That's all entered. We can activate and execute. And the crew have boarded. Now we get the passengers on. We're going to go to perf init page, and we're going to hold it there because we're going to go over to the EFB, to the dispatch page, and we'll just get everything in. So, luckily, I think we can type stuff in, like so. But I'm not going to do that there. I'm going to get down to the bottom here, and that's the total fuel weight, which today we're taking on board 66962 kilograms of fuel. So that is full on the wing tanks and pretty much half on the center tank. Our zero fuel weight, we are looking for a 154, 154, 241, like so. That gives us 32,000 kilograms of payload. So 22 passengers in business class, 156 in economy, and all their cargo down below. We can set fuel tanks, set payload, and that gives us a total weight of 221 tons, which is pretty much correct. Cool. That can go back there. We go to the performance. We can go and copy. Go back down here. We can put in the zero fuel weight. Actually, let's put it in. Is that 150? Well, 154.2. We've got the 67 in there, and that is pretty cool. Reserves. We're doing 4 tons of reserves, and cruise altitude. We're going to start at 350. We will be stepping every 2,000 feet. Cruise CG's in there. Fuel, freeze temp, that's fine, cool. But it turns out the cost index to be used, to be UK, Thomson Airways, is 21 for the 78, which is interesting. Execute that, and then we will go to the thrust limit page, and we go back to the EFB, and fill out the rest of the stuff on here. So, I need to go and load up my flight plan on Active Sky, there we are. And then I need to go to the airport for the conditions, just in case this is different, which it is. This is meant to be 326 at 4 knots. This is meant to be 7 degrees. And this is meant to be 1037. I don't know why these are so off. Condition, this is dry, and we're going to do optimum, and we'll see what it gives us. So it's expecting us no select temp, which I think is a bit wrong. We're going to do normal takeoff. I know we can't do any derates with our weight. I'll just quickly redo this. And I guess it just doesn't want to do a select temp, do full power takeoff, which is 94.2% on the N1, flats 5. We could go flats 15, see what it gives us. But I don't think it likes it though. It kind of, I don't know what this orange bit, yellow, flat 5 means. That's our maximum we can actually use for our departure. So I guess we will have to do flats 5, so it is actually happy with us. But those are V-speeds, and that's all good. Hopefully it knows we can actually get off the ground. So, like I said, no select temp, takeoff, normal speeds on the takeoff and the climb. Go to takeoff, flats 5, and like I said, no thrust. Stuff to do 21. And there, actually, that needs to be set to 21. We'll recalculate. Okay. And that is that. And those are V speeds, and there. Next page. We'll do the winds again, which is, oh, they're changing all the time. 300 at 5. Okay. They are quite variable. I swear, did I put 305? 326, okay. Maybe this is like an update, literally at that point. That is annoying. Maybe it was up to date. Maybe it was good. Maybe it thought ahead. Right, that's updated. Cool. And we can send output to the FMC complete. Ding dong, it goes. Those are V-speeds are now locked in there. Same with our wind. No, the winds aren't locked, but the V-speeds are, which is pretty cool. Go to departure and arrival on the second page. Go to departure. We're doing 26 left for departure. And our SID out of Gatwick today is the ADMAG, sorry. 2 X-ray. Execute. Legs page. Cool. So IRSs have aligned. We can just go and bring the range down. Like so. That is flickering there. We can actually test the oxygen actually. So that's tested. Oh, hello, and that's when options tested. They're all up and running. And of course it's going to do that notification. We can zoom in all the way to the airport map. And we can keep it on there. We can go over here, set this to 6,000 feet. We can set runway heading for 26 left, which has a download charts for London Gatwick. Of course it does. Of course it wants to download some charts. So we'll let that going. So V1 156, rotate 159, V2 165. So put 165 into here. That's gone too far. Get the flight directors on, and the auto throttles can be armed. And we need to set QNH by clicking B. That's just already set. That's interesting, and that's cool. Over the top again, seatbelt signs do need to come on. Cabin chime, tell everything the seatbelt's coming on, and CP will be done very soon. Sorry, and I am going super fast around here. I shouldn't do that anyway because charts haven't finished yet. We can close that door. Cool. We can get the AP started up now. AP on, AP start. Like so, AP is now starting up. Charts are coming in now. Cool. Go to the airport briefing. 26 left is a heading of 258. So set 258 into here. Keep on going round and round. 258. Cool. We will set terrain, traffic, even though TCAS is off, and we'll get the data VORs. Same on this side. This has the VST as well though, and that's all good. Okay, NCP is now set up. Takeoff speeds that we just went through. CDP flight checklist complete. Taxi pushback right. Taxi 26 left via Quebec Kilo Papa, and then Alpha Sierra, or it's like Alpha 3 or something. Because is boarding just literally just finished as soon as I come and check. That's cool. Aft cargo can go. Turn off that light because it doesn't need that. We can turn off that light now, and we can close up the door. Cool. Go back inside the cockpit because that's all finished. We get the beacon light on. We can, boarding complete. We can get request pushback. Nose right, and no. Fuel pumps we can now get on, like so. All of them on, and if I look over here, let's look at everything. That looks all good. Lovely. That's pretty much the overhead done. I'm just going to wait for the AP to pretty much start up. It is actually running already, so we can get rid of the external power. Like so. And that's all good. We can get rid of the checklist, because that is the B4 taxi checklist. We can bring it back to the ND. Bring this range down low. It's about there. Can this go any further? Cool. No. Right, 21. I don't know what that was in there. Quickly do this to 2,000. Gonna get used to saying 1228. 122.8. And switch. Just in case I'm on VATS in at any point. Let's get used to putting that in to Unicom. Okay. That's a standby. That's all good. Yeah, I think we're good to go. And taxi out to the runway. As soon as GSX is ready, we'll get going. Hydraulics, we get those running as well now. And then we get some lights going. As we start up the engines, all that needs to be set there. Parking brakes released. So, okay. Just before we're going to start the engines, we can start them both at the same time. So, what we'll quickly do is just before that, we'll set these things on. Like so. Is that all of them? Just that one down there as well? Oh no, they're synced up, and the one down here. Cool. We get the dome light off. So that's about halfway. Set this one down to like halfway as well. That syncs across over there. That one to halfway. That does nothing. Wonderful. And I think we're all good. That's set up. Okay, we get the engine started up. So start, fuel, and start. Here comes the engine. Probably the wing view is not best. Oh wow, that's loud. There we are. I need to fix this wing views. Not zoomed properly. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's very loud out there actually. How loud is it showing up on OBS? Quite loud. There's EasyJet's parked up over there. Take a look outside now actually as well. That might look quite cool. Yeah, that is a screenshot. I just love how they got the registration on this aircraft to be Tui. You can also set the brightness of the cabin lights just to go down a bit, dim ready for departure. You can go back inside the cockpit. Set on haven't been out if you wanted to. Most exit lights aren't armed. Yes, they were, but that must be a glitch of some sort. Double arm them. Is that fixed now? Yes. Okay. Right. APU. Engine's now running, so APU can come off. Like so. Waiting for the fish to finish, hopefully very soon. There we are. Parking brakes are set. And then we can set flaps. So, with flaps 5 today, and then we can also set our trim. We're expecting a trim. Is that not going to give us a trim? Oh, that's got reject and accept. That's why I was locked. Oh, wow. Some of you might be shouting, and now you realised I have done that. So we're setting the trim to 5.5. There we are, 5.5 is set, and we can get no lights on because we're still waiting for GSX to get out of here. So, hopefully it doesn't take too long. Don't see why GSX does this. You don't need the person to unlock it. It's electric, you can do it from the side.
Tow truck disconnected.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, that's quite loud. Getting quite close to there. Okay. That was our stand. I think, yeah. Engine is quite quiet once it's fully started up. Especially inside the cockpit. So yeah, we're going to taxi all the way down here, which I believe is Quebec. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, it is. Why is it not? So all the way down to Quebec. And then onto Kilo. That's
Left is clear.
left.
Right is clear.
So we're going to be turning left right at that jetway down there. Then onto Papa, which will be turning up right. Somewhere over there we would reach the runway. It's quite a long taxi actually for us today at Gatwick. Even though imagine us going to 08, that is a hell of a taxi. Right, we're good to go now. So bring a bit of thrust. Just the taxi light now. Don't want to turn on. Oh, for some reason my yoke preset is not set to the captain view. Now if I click it, lovely, it goes back there. But it is night though. I might set this display unit thing down to like 80% or something. There we are. That's nice on the eyes. Hopefully I don't have to use too much thrust to get us going. Assuming that aircraft's being lit up by our lights. Yeah, I mean that's what tomato shade I did with all the aircraft. I guess that's going to reduce the performance a bit if it doesn't light up all aircraft. I guess on our taxi we have to take a right onto Romeo because ultimate traffic lights coming down here in Quebec. Okay, no problem. A slight diversion, not too bad though. And we will actually just meet up back on Quebec again. We'll just take it right here though. Down Romeo. Okay. And then a left. We can actually probably turn on our turn-offs. Now on Romeo. Like so, all the way around, and boom. Oh. Okay. All the way up here. And if we just literally taxi straight, and we hit Quebec again, and go up somewhere, I think it was here, this is Kilo, you can see Papa's up here, or something. As soon as we find Quebec again, that's forcing us to do like a right turn. That's when we will do it. The good thing about jetways at this airport, UK 2000 offered, is if you get like an A380 or 777 at that stand with Emirates, you can get both jetways connected up, which is cool. think EasyJet just landed. Yeah, cool. Does it get turn-offs on? Now they're on. I've got another EasyJet taxiing over here. But we'll do a left turn right now as we speak. All the way around. Not taxiing too fast, or turning too fast I should say. All the way around. Cool. So yeah, I guess like it adds a lot more immersion, to be honest. I don't think my lights used to light up these Ultimate Traffic Live aircraft. I should probably do it to FLAI aircraft now as well. There's a lot more of those. But I guess it kind of looks cool. Kind of lights them up. I don't think it used to do that. Definitely not, because I hadn't noticed it did that. So yeah, that's really cool. I don't think it'll take too much of a hit on the FPS because it's not doing loads of stuff to all traffic. It's kind of just doing it to the ones I'm lighting up and maybe the other Ultimate Traffic Live aircraft doing. Is that a Dash 8 coming to land, like a Luxair Dash 8? If it is, that'd be great guessing. No, it's a Transavia, I think. No, it's an Aer Lingus. Third time lucky. So take a right here. So idle again. Slow down a bit. Take a right. And well, to be honest, the taxis are taxiing at Gatwick to 26 left isn't too long. It's not like Heathrow or something. We can set this to terminal charts, use airports and FMS. And then go to next page. Oh, these are all departures, aren't they? Yeah. I'm doing the AdMax to X-ray. Cool. Normally we get hold at Papa 1 sometimes and get switched over to the tower here if we're on VATSIM. But we're not on VATSIM, so no holding today. We'll carry on down here to see Alpha Sierra, sorry. So this is Alpha November. Just after that will be Alpha Sierra. And then we can taxi down there to make our way to Alpha 1. Cool. And we get departing, because I think there's any more aircraft on the program. There is, but nothing waiting for departure. Okay. So if possible, we could try and make it out. Do rolling start, maybe. I don't know how close it's at. We don't need that map anymore. Don't know how close that aircraft is. We can set the TCAS. You can see it flashing over there, but it's quite far out according to TCAS. So I think we're good. It's going to go straight into the runway. Right. Let's line up. Strobes on. Taxi off. Nose landing. Right landing. Left landing. Cool. All those landing lights, they look awesome. Okay, auto brake needs to set to RTO. Forgot about that. Okay. I think that's turbo thrust in this aircraft, so about 50%. There we are. Set turbo thrust. We're looking for 94.5, airspeed is alive. And thrust is set. It's gone a bit higher than I expected. 80. I don't know why that's weird. 100 knots. Okay. And V1 rotate. Okay. In we are. In we are. Up we are. Positive rate. Gear up. Gears coming up. And looking for the green on the gear. Traffic is for the landing traffic that we just saw. And I think I just heard it click in then. Should go green soon. Nice. Bring that down. That's not going green. I'm not sure what's up with that. There we are. Up. Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot is on. And my god, look at the black marble and the night environment. British Airlines. British Isles. Gorgeous. Oh, that's London in that direction. The frame destroyer. And there's 200 knots, so bring the flaps up on this tight turn. And we will do a, I don't know, is there a way we can clear altitude intervenes? Altitude intervene, I guess. Is that XFR? Nope, that is something different. I don't know why I just clicked it twice just to see if I disabled it. So far, so nothing. Wonderful. We'll go up to 350. I can't scroll. There we are. Straight up to 350 because we're not online. We can just do it at our own will. There we are. 350 is set now. I guess we can just go manually, just delete. Like so. All these restrictions. That one's not a restriction. Execute. Thank you. And hopefully it realizes we can climb. Go, go, go. Okay, bring out the range. This one we can just go all the way out. Like crazy. And there we are. It's leveled out now. We do get a bit of stutters in the UK because all the night light. Oh, wow. I have never seen it look that like this before. Wow. Look at all the houses and roads and all those lights. Literally never seen it like this before. You can't even see the wing. And 6,000 standard. Same on the other side. That's all synced up actually. Just realised I didn't actually set 6,000 the transition altitude, so be mad at me for doing that. There we are. Cool. I have something to say. I may have forgotten the immersion package. I've got a reminder on my phone. Install immersion packages when you install aircraft. Well, I have forgotten. It is night right now, but when it comes to cinematics, we might see some cinematics in the day or something. But yeah, I think we should see land in Mauritius in the day. We can get some fancy contrails. We do have them, but not fancy ones. I really need to install it. I don't know how I've forgotten, like over 2 weeks' time or something. Okay. Not only have we got black marble from like black belt. What's it? I don't know what's it called. Black Chris Bell Design Studios. Yeah, that's correct. I've got Stargazer, which does look amazing at night. I think I set magnitude 7.5 or something. Something along those lines. I've also forgot to set set climbs. Normally they're just automatic in the PMDG, so I kind of left it there. But obviously it's not automatic, is it? So we need to go to Latan. Obviously at the Latan we do need to go to 370. Like so. Is it 10,000 yet? Almost. We'll set landing lights off. Those turn offs, and that is good. Right, next climb up to 390 will be at Bopid. Where the hell is that? There it is. And of course we're going to climb up to 410. Why not? It's not in the actual flight plan, but we're doing it. I think we might do it near like Rags or something. How long is Rags? Rags is 7 hours into the flight. What about something near 8.5 hours? Antis. Even though it's near the... Okay, Antis is not even on here. Have I just gone past it? Yes. 410. Oh, I can't type. Oh, I still can't type. Where's the 1? Come on, 1. I'm literally clicking 1. Doesn't want to click 1. There we are. That was very weird. And Antis. Hop to 410. Cool. That's all set up now. We've actually got step climbs. And we're climbing up to there. It will stop us at 350. But in order for the auto step climb to work, we need to set it to our max step climb. It will climb us to 350. And it will step us automatically. So, hope you guys enjoyed the... Oh, that's an awesome start of the cinematic. Hope you guys enjoyed the departure coming out of Gatwick. I'll see you in the arrival into Mauritius. Enjoy the cinematics, and bye-bye. Hello guys, welcome back into the descent down into Mauritius. Weather's not too bad, bit of clouds around here, the temperature's nice and high, almost reaching a 30 degrees Celsius range. So very lovely weather in Mauritius. No, it's just a bit cloudy, but no rain. So yeah, just passing flight level 150 almost, with the flight time currently of 10 hours and 45 minutes. Because of our low cost index of 21, we're going to be a bit slower than POPX calculated. However, it's still quite a long flight anyway, not that longer than what it calculated. We got to 410, and I believe we got to Mach 0.84, which is quite cool, nice and fast, and that was pretty cool. There was no cinematics of the sunrise, just because, well, I was sleeping, so I couldn't actually get the recording of it. FMC message drag is required, I bet. Yep, it wants to go down to 240 knots. Can it do it by itself? No. Let's get initial speed brake out so I can see some deceleration. But to be honest, it wants to do that because we're about to reach 10,000 feet. And now it's come back up again. Okay, that's weird. Go to init ref page. I think this is our arrival. Doing the Gabki 1 arrival. Takes us to Gabki, then to Esper. Then we're doing the ILS 1, oh, I can't remember, it's 14 into Mauritius here. And this should be on the ILS by there, like Bigora or something. here we are coming down into there. We transitioned onto this approach via Okmar. Right. Let's go back to menu. I think performance has a, yeah, we've got landing stuff. We can copy FMS data, okay, FMC, sorry. Landing runway 13, we'll be landing flaps 30 today, and we are doing a manual landing. This is dry, like I just went through, which is 0 at 14 knots. It is not 0 degrees, it's 28 degrees, and 1013 is the actual QNH. I need to enter that. 1013. Reref adding 5, and that's anti-ice, that's off. We're doing, they're all on, so no credit. And then that's also the spoilers, so that is pretty much in the speed brake armed position. And our brakes will be doing just normal 1. Do the calculate, it doesn't like it. Not at all. Is it the, wait, is this correct? No credit, all off, 1 in up. Yeah, that's fine. Does not like us landing with what's week 1. Neither does it like doing it 5. I'm so confused, why is it in yellow? Landing distance available 0 feet. Ah, I need to double click the 14. I was gonna say, I was like, oh, that's fine now. Don't have to select these anyway because it shows us all of them. So we can see how much feet we have left over if we do a certain, and how much feet we'll take up out of this. So if we do automate 1, we will have just over 2,000 feet of runway left, which I guess is what we might want to do because that is the delta exit. So automate 1 would be fine for us today. We're doing the flaps 30, 143. Does it give us the speeds? Maybe not the VREF add. Whatever. Yeah, that's right. 148 is for our approach speed. 143 is what our landing speed should be. Okay, cool. There's 10,000. This is when we should be slowing down, and we can get the landing lights on. Like so. It is the day now, actually. Logo light can come off. Here's Mauritius. The island's coming into view now. Just slowing down, hopefully. And what I did forget to do is we have loads of checklists. Because I haven't flown a long-haul aircraft in a long time, I've totally forgot about the checklist and departure, so I'm totally sorry about that. Just haven't flown this for a long time. Oh, we have done the altimeters actually. No, that's a lie. That's all done. Transition altitude at this airport, I believe, is 4,000, correct? And that is in there. It's not even in there. There's nothing in there. Request. Don't think. Is it going to do anything? No, it's going to request anything, to be honest. And we'll set QNH, which is 1013 anyway, which is kind of cool. It's just the same as standard. All the speed brakes out just to help slow down to the right speed under 10,000 feet. We are going a bit fast. We've literally got all. Now we've got all of the speed brakes possible. Okay. We are just on the final VNAV, just a bit high, but it's alright. We can get back into the ND. After this turn, yeah, the VNAV's coming to slow down now. Because like at Bigora, it'd be at 4,000 feet, we're already at 7,000. So I think we can actually get rid of these speed brakes, and it should be fine. Okay. I should turn on the seatbelt signs, but they are on auto, so they should have been on, but nope. We'll ding on the cabin, get ready for landing. I'll take a look outside. I think, yeah, I believe I'm correct, but FSDG have modelled, like, I've done the whole island of Mauritius as well, not only just the airport they've done. Yeah, I think they've done some photoreal stuff down here. There's our aircraft shadow. But yeah, they've done the whole island as well, which looks awesome. The realism here. And the FPS I'm just getting is, well, it is quite a small island, so it's really nice anyway. Okay, is that like a lake or something? No. Yes. like split us into like quarters, whatever. Don't know why. We're just hovering around 250 knots. That's fine. There's a bit of is this? No, don't know. This isn't the main city, is it? I don't know. Because there's some taller buildings, and well, there's taller buildings over there as well. We've got some shipyards, lots of warehouses or factories. That's a very long, very long building there. No idea what that is for, but I really do recommend the scenery. Great on FPS, and just amazing to fly into. But you might want to brace yourself for some long hauls because it is literally in the middle of nowhere. Still got the FMC message about speeds. Okay, where's our like flap limit thing? We've set flaps 1. 250 knots is the max for that. Okay, maybe not just yet. If I go into manual descent rate, probably like 1,000 feet per minute, because you can see we are below the glide slope there. There's no point descending any faster. It's better for the aircraft to help us slow down to 240 knots by its own, I don't know, its own drag really. So yeah, we're gonna reach 4,000 for like, we're gonna be at 4,000 for a long time, just decelerating, I guess, to bigger. So yeah, not even descend that fast. Maybe go steady 600 or even a 500 feet per minute descent rate. I'll be happy with. Is that all solar panels on the side of that mountain? That looks pretty cool. And there's our left turn. We do come in quite low in the real world actually. I've flown, and I haven't flown the aircraft, but I've flown here in real life like 6-7 times. Always an amazing place to land in. It's really, really nice. Right. Okay. So we're on our, I don't know what this is, a base leg, I believe, just before final approach into the runway. Is that an aircraft? I think that's, no, that says 1.4. Does it say 1,400 feet, whatever. There we are, just hit 4,000 feet. I should get the approach armed. So once we hit the localizer, we'll get onto that. That can come down once more, so then that is the ND on that side. That is how far it's going to go. Right, 1013, set to all displays. Well, it's not on that, I guess, because it still thinks 1013 is standard, whatever. Okay, we do have manual control of this, so down to 180 knots, flaps 1, and give us some drag. Okay, what's our missed approach? 4,000, so we're set on that as well. I've got the left turn now. We should get the localizer in soon, hopefully. I say. The aircraft's turning quite early, so there's the localizer. Cool. Got some clouds inside the land there. There are some hills and mountains. I think there's a volcano which is extinct. Yeah, there is a volcano extinct on Mauritius. So it's quite mountainy in the north, and in the south it's a bit more flat in Mauritius. Okay. Flaps 5. And then, should we go flaps 15? I don't know, we should get geared down first or something. We are 180 knots now, so it's alright. As soon as we bring gear down, I'll set flaps 15 at the same time. And we can check that. Okay, no we can't, it's already, I accidentally checked it off already. Anyway, arm the speed brake. Zoom in a bit more. Like so. Still no runway in sight, I can't quite see it. There's the glide slope, go gear down now. And flaps 15. Ah, there is the runway. Just there. Gear down view. Bit late now. There it is. Gear is down. And the engine's spooling up now. So we're looking for 158. 148, sorry. Flaps 20. Autopilot disconnect. And also throttle disconnect. There we are. My aircraft. Idle thrust. And all the flaps now. Okay. There's no decision height. Whoopsies. There we are. Easy. 200 on the radio, so almost 200 feet above ground level. Not sea level, above the ground. It will call out minimums, hopefully. Okay, we've got a bit of a crab going on here. What it is, the winds are 40 at 14 knots, so quite strong winds, especially a crosswind. So, be interesting. I don't think I've experienced a crosswind into Mauritius, I can't remember. Definitely not as strong as this.
1,000.
1,000 checked. So like, it'll be sticking like around 1,000 feet, 900 feet above ground level, because as we descend, so does the land. Which is quite funny. We'll be staying at the same altitude above it. Just slow down our descent rate because we're just going down on that glide slope. A bit more thrust in the engines. Let's get us going. Should do about there. Should be fine. Got all the landing lights. We got the gear down. The seatbelt signs on. With the spoilers armed, and auto brake is 1. Cool. We're all good to go and land. And I think that's 1 red, 3 whites we've got there. So it's going to raise the nose a bit. We're perfect on the localizer, which is awesome. Keep it descending. Speed's coming up now because we are descending a bit more again. Not too much. Let's take a wing view. Awesome. Well, what about this? Okay, right, start looking at wing views. Let's land a plane. Here we are, speeding up now. Let's bring the
500.
bit slower. The thrust. 500 has been checked. We've got three whites, 1 red, but we're above the glide slope. Fishy.
400.
There we are. Oh, not fishy. What am I on about? That's correct.
300.
Okay.
Approaching minimums.
Here we come.
Minimums.
Continuing.
200.
Bit to the left. Okay.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Idle throttle.
10.
And touchdown. Transcentral. Bit of reverses. Oh. Come on. I'll push this right up to the left there actually. Reverses in. Manual braking. Because we're just going to cruise it out to Delta. We are getting pushed to the left, I don't know why. What's that landing rate? Minus 103. Very nice. Yeah, we are going to really push to the left. I don't know why. Because the wind's coming in from the left. Weird. Here's the exit here. Is nice central. Does it go left a bit? Nope. Okay. And here we are. We'll take a right out here. Welcome to Mauritius, everyone. Literally bang on 11 hours. Cool. Let's turn off some stuff over here. There we are. Set standby. Landing lights can come off. Taxi on, strobe off. EPU start. And then grab ourselves a stand. And we'll go for, I think, I can't remember what one it is now. Let's go 11. That could be the 3 jetway one. But I need to double check. No, it's not. I want to go for the new terminal. Like the actual awesome building. So we will go for, I'm going to bring the flaps up as well, 14, somewhere along there. There we are, 14. Cool. There's the terminal, as you can see. It's a GA parking area, and that looks awesome. Flats are coming up. Awesome. Right. There's no moving maps. That's fine. V4 taxi checklist. Now that can come to off. APU is running. Awesome. So we'll take a left down here, which is onto Juliet. We'll take a right on November. Sorry, onto November. Left onto a small bit of Juliet, and then left onto November. Slow down for this turn. And then alright again. This is November. More power to keep us going. Looks like that Mauritius A330 is on the 3, so jetway stand. And we're just onto this one, I believe. I can't even remember what we selected. 14. Okay. All lights off, I don't need them. We can reset that arrows actually as well. There's 13, and if we go to the end one actually, not the end one. We go 15 because that's got 2 jetways, and I'm always about those 2 jetways, you know. So this is medium stand, but there's 2 jetways, and the heavy stand only's got 1. Interesting. Air Mauritius will be helping us out today. And we've got the safe gate to help us in. Hopefully. It should come alive soon. It says the stand number right now. Will it ever come alive? Maybe, maybe not. Just come out here and to find out where the 7-8 parks, which is just here. Yeah, it just says 15. Set the parking brake. We got the AP running. This is down there as well. Engine's going to shut down. There we are. Seatbelt signs off. Seatbelt's coming off. Cool. We can go and set external power on. That's running APU off. Beacon light off. Request deboarding. So we're expecting front to you, back to you. Confirm. Lovely. There's getting 2 jetways over here. You can see my FPS at Mauritius is amazing. It's quite a small airport, but all of the land and everything around is just awesome. Here's the stuff connecting up now. Very interesting engine shutdown sound. Open up the cargo doors. Don't actually need the cabin lighting anymore, it's quite bright. And there's that jetway connected up. We open up L1. Wait for the second one to connect up, and we open up the second door. There we are. L2. Nice, 2 jetways. Awesome. Don't know if Tui would normally do this, but anyway, we've got 2 jetways. Cargo is just about to go off now as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our flight with Tui in the 787 from Gatwick, the very north of Gatwick. Not very, very north, but somewhere near that. In this aircraft. I almost flew the one that QualityWings gives us, but that wasn't a UK Tui. I was wondering if anyone would get annoyed by that. So I quickly went and found one, and I believe this is the actual aircraft that we were on flight did it on, like at time of recording on the 6th of January. I may be wrong on that, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the flight. I'll see you in the next video, and bye bye for now.